Oh, what the? Alrighty. Well, all robots, weapons, and modules are officially getting their 40% cheaper basic upgrades here as it is. And now, anyways, yeah. Hello, guys. This is me, Christian, again. And, well, yeah. I'm still not quite repaired from yesterday, but I'm basically slightly getting there, guys. So, yeah. Before we get in, if any of you guys have mainly, of course, not subscribed to my channel, consider doing so, guys. Anyways, it's gonna be a whole bit different, like I mentioned. So yeah, what I'm going ahead, closing all these tabs basically here. Whoa, whoopsies. Well, make sure for certain to pause that exact moment, because I guess we got a lot more leaderboards they're gonna have to focus on about or so. Newer leaderboards. This is crazy, basically speaking here. So now let's take the moment to open some of these so-called, well, stuff here from the supply center, and yeah. And oh yeah, Harmony, if you're watching this, I had my reasons why I wanted to break up with you, and I know the responsibility. I should have basically said something a lot more sooner, but she just, she had to know this was coming one way or another. And basically the whole terms, like, yeah, like, that's the thing, like, everything was most likely going great, like, so I can't believe I voted this. Yeah, so an entire entire 2 years, 2 months, and 21 days was the, well, that's how long we've been in this relationship, and we've almost managed to go on our 11th date, so we made it through 10 of them, all within this occasion of time. But the fact that I was pressured, I got talked too much about the future, and, well, I tried to be a little bit polite and tried to dial that down quite a bit, like, wanted her to dial that down, and it was just so much to require for, and it, seriously, I don't get what makes you think in stupid ternations, Harmony. I don't know what you may think about me using you when clearly you, on the other hand, were kind of using me a little bit for time and for my own happiness. And I didn't appreciate that whatsoever. And as for the whole jealousy thing, you may say that you're not. Yeah, well, I kind of felt a little offended what you just, some of these things you're saying to me, so might as well get some of the straight up facts. And she's right, like, I didn't quite manage to explain some of these factors here, so I might as well go ahead and do so, since we're broken up. And I'm, I'm still a little bit upset at, like, what basically happened. It's gonna take a while before I can get over it and move on with life, because as far as anything goes, like, she upset me for the point, like, over the times that we were in the relationship, but I still had a lot to basically think about from this point on. So yeah, now I finally have an ex-girlfriend here. That's Harmony. And it's, yeah, so basically the jealousy part, yeah. Well, then you want to explain like how maybe intonations, what is it? How maybe with the so-called attention thing, right? Like you were always wanting to get more attention. Like every second I looked away, or so, or more likely when I'm just trying to calmly have a normal conversation with somebody else, like if it was, for example, one of the business workers on one of the dates. You just at some point you just wanted me to stop talking, but the thing is, some people need to learn a little bit of patience, and that's the thing. And the fact, I know that I'm very sorry, Harmony, if I had to break up with you, but despite the actions of what caused this to happen, like what she did over the times, tried to be most likely polite, and I kept, well, thinking positive things about her every time, but it just got out of hand, and I couldn't take much of it anymore, basically. So, meaning, yeah. But the other thing that she did mention in one of her up-to-date videos here, basically, if you recall going visiting her channel, better than mine, I guess. I gotta give her some credit that she really does work hard for her channel, basically, and what I done, I know, seemed disrespectful, and I know you guys are very much mad at me for the situation, but more likely, you also didn't get quite a lot of the moral story of why I did it, and I'm pretty sure some of the other guys that may have been in a similar relationship that I am in might have had a similar topic like this, and I get this isn't like me to, well, explain all these personal facts, but they are my personal facts, a lot of my personal facts, in fact. So basically here, yeah, she kept worrying so much, and she and not only did she could have kept this in her head, but I know she wanted to tell me lots of other things, but she also mentioned that she wasn't fully ready to tell me a lot of things in case something like this happened. But basically, she kept mentioning so many times in the relationship that she was worried that the breakup was going to happen, and it wasn't the first time, it wasn't the second or third or fourth. Kept going on and on. Basically, she thought about it too much, and what tended to happen? I couldn't take it anymore, basically. That's what happened. So, and life situation, guys, let me give you some life advice right here. Basically, the more you worry about the worst and worst things in life, the worser things could start happening, you know? The more you think about the worst things in life, the worser things will come straight to you. And I just proved something right there, basically, to her. I know it was not okay, and of course, I'm not looking for forgiveness. I don't fully intentionally forgive her for some of the things that might have went basically wrong here. But if you want to support her, that's great. I could look for a little bit of support too if you guys feel like you want to, but I know it was me that caused the breakup to happen, but on certain terms, guys. And I hope you guys can at least relate to the story so it feels like I have some appreciation and a bit of support from it. But you know, we all have our own lives and stories. Why not make the most of, well, exactly. As I go on in life, thinking about the other things that could make me a little more happier, well, so be it, I guess. Now I'm practically going to wrap up this video. Hope you guys enjoy. Might have a few more things to explain from this. Well, maybe. And I figured this could be a good chance of not, well, seeing my face this time, basically, here. Yeah, like, a lot from this, basically, here. I get that she had sensitive feelings. But maybe you guys will have a better understanding, because the thing is, I'm probably, yeah, there might be still chances every now and then I'll do me talking to viewers, but I plan on dialing down less on that due to certain reasons. But basically, yeah, I I am 100% glad that me and her are friends now. At least we talked that through. And Harmony, I'm not really sure about the whole taking me to Fury thing. Yeah, well, trying something like that might not end very well. Like, that might just grow us more apart. Like, I'm not feeling so confident about these kinds of things. Like, some of these things I do have a little under control. Like, just accepting a lot. Like, it's a lot of hard. I know. It's hard not just for me, but it's hard for anybody else in this world that, well, maybe some people can understand what I'm going through and coming from, and yeah. I can understand part of some of Harmony's situations. I mean, she's practically told me, and I can still relate, but it's. I'm sorry if I'm maybe mad about all this. I'm most likely still a little upset a little bit about the things that she said to offend me quite a bit. It'll, excuse me guys, like, it'll take me a while before I can basically cool back down and, well, rejuvenate, like, reset back to my calm self, like, and eventually I'll have a little more explainable things that I can say a little more nicely. And so this could take a while to forget about all these stuff that we keeps on saying, but please just still take the moment to appreciate what I do somewhat for a living. But yes, no matter if we're in a couple's relationship or just friends, I still plan on, as a person, right? Not any more than that, but just as a person, to still help her out. If you can understand that, Harmony. I still want to help you, even as a friend. I just hope maybe you can still help me out, just not in a more valuable way, but just whenever I need help. Yeah, because that's what I'm somewhat used to. So, I'm sorry for this so-called dramatic video. It's gonna be probably going on like this for a little while, but there's still more things to explain from otherwise. But yeah, we are friends now, but I'm taking a break from, well, one, I'm gonna try to avoid talking to her for a long, well, not just a while, but a long time, because of all the ridiculous stuff that happened over time. Anyways, I'm basically wrapping this up now. See y'all later. Christian signing off. Bye bye. Ta ta.